Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How's your new year? Did you miss me? Okay, that's enough rhetorical questions. Let me get close so you can see the makeup and see how bad I literally ate it. Ate it. Trying some new looks. As per usual. Playing, having fun. As per usual. Gotta start the year off right, obviously. Um, do you like my hair? Of course you do. Let me just show you a little bit, because guys, the progress, she's come a really long way. She's come, and the split ends I had, that's really what took so long, because criminal, okay? It should be, if there was a hair police, I would be arrested by how many split ends I had alone. Not even anything else, just the split ends alone. Guys, the way I'm so happy just to be looking at me like, mm. And I know what you're thinking, Monty. What the fuck? Like, you've had us waiting all day. And guess what? You would still be waiting. Okay, I made you wait. So if you know me, you know that's nothing new. Like, you should just, oh no, my headpiece is falling off. See, that's what I'm saying, right? When I said it's nothing new. Because you know it's nothing new. Like, you just, all good things are worth the wait. Especially me. Okay, now, I know you're wondering what have you been doing? Who you been screwing? Where you been going? You my business. You my business. Don't do that. I mean, really, that's what you come here for. You come here to be my business because basically, I just let you in my world here. Like, this is my outlet, my free space, my own time zone. So, I'm gonna do what I want. You either love it or you like it. Either way, you're here. and okay, don't want to start with the bad news or the good news. What would I do first? Okay, I would take the bad news first. The bad news is, okay, let me tell you. I literally have three devices. I have this one, and the one I'm recording on. Yeah. And I had a laptop too. I'm gonna buy another laptop. The point in case I'm trying to make, I don't know if I have enough space on all my devices to keep doing this like long sit down video type thing. And I have other things to work on. For real, I haven't thought about YouTube since last month. And I was like, oh yeah. Because like when you're not doing something, you use that time for something else. And that's what I was doing. And now my other like hobbies and big projects, they're like taking on time. And I enjoy them more than YouTube. Sorry, not sorry. I'm selfish. That's what this whole channel is about, me being selfish. I'm selfish and conceited and sexy. So yeah. And that's just, I've really learned that about myself this year. I cannot, like, I can tone down my sexiness, but I'll never not be sexy. Like, that's just me naturally. Like, I can't help it. I can't. Guys, let me tell you a secret. The first time somebody called me sexy, I was 8 years old. It was the gym teacher at my school. That's how, like, embedded sexy is in me. Like, it's just, I don't know, my natural nature. Oh God, I love looking at me. Like, you guys, this it hurt me not doing this because I wasn't looking at me on a daily basis. Like, did I just spend the whole day doing hair, nails, makeup, and fake working out and picking out an outfit? And I was gonna do a fake tan, but I didn't do a tan because why did I do a tan? Oh, I didn't do a tan because every time I do, it gets on my hands. It gets on my hands, and then I'm wearing a white shirt, and it was gonna transfer, so I was like, I don't want to do a tan. So yeah, I was gonna do that. And did I spend a lot of time getting ready and still not even do everything? Yes. Yes, I did. Because it was about the process. I was enjoying the process. It was about me. My YouTube channel was about what do you come here for anyway? Like, what do you come for? What are you coming to get out of this? You're coming to enjoy the view. So, let me make the view spectacular. And let me take my time doing it. Like, if you know one thing about me, I do not like to be rushed. Do not rush me. Ever. Like, I will block you and never unblock you. Ever. Fucking rush me. Anywho, had all my real niggas. Where y'all at? It's not that many of us left. Oh, but no, on a real note, like, I need to say thank you. Like, a tremendous thank you to the like, I met some amazing people this year. I met some really, really shitty people, but I met some really amazing, good people that made me feel loved and whole and feel like I was in somewhat of a reciprocal relationship. And I don't mean that like relationship, I mean just like broad use of relationship. So thank you for being so wonderful and kind. And I'm sending you good vibes and love because you deserve it. And you sent me that. So yeah. And also I need to apologize. I need to apologize to like okay. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry to any groups of people I may have offended or been mean to unintentionally. Because guys, I'm really mean. Like I'm really a bitch. I told you I just spent this whole time getting ready and I did not care about making you wait. And you're still coming back for more. You think I'm gonna stop being the bitch? No, because you're still coming back for more and it benefits me. I have to do things that benefit me in my life. Yeah. I really love this headrest, but it won't be still on my head. It makes me think like, is my head too big or something? Maybe my head's too small for this one. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see this job. Should I take it off? Let's just take it off. That's so much more relaxing. It is really cute though. And I'll probably wear it, but I think I need to like adjust it because my hair is never this flat and it's a little bit to get used to for my other hair decorations and stuff. Anyhow, oh God, I gotta look at my makeup again. You guys don't know how long I spent looking in the mirror getting ready. I could probably be arrested for that too because Imani, what? Like you know what you look like. You were doing this the entire time, but still, like every time, every single time I look at myself, I'm just like, mm, you're such a gift to the fucking world. Like, mm, mm. Do you guys like my new mic, by the way? Isn't that cute? It's pink. Love that. Anywho, oh yeah. Anyhow, so yeah, sorry I'm late. Not sorry because you're in my world and we have a different time zone in this world, so get used to it. And I don't really have an like an upload schedule because I told you like I'm gonna be busy. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I still want to give you nice information, but I'm like, ain't really that nice. Hmm. Mm. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not. Actually, the older I've gotten, did I take it? I'm 25. I'm 25. Do I look 25? Because I'm 25. And I wear like a badge of honor. Because not a lot of people make it to 25. But yeah, so since I'm 25, since I'm 25, I do what I want, and I have to put myself first. And I realized, what's something I learned since I'm 25 by myself? I mean, did you come here? Did you come here to look at you and talk about you? No, because you would have just looked in the mirror. You came here to look at me and listen to me talk about me and other various topics. There's a lot of things I've been wanting to talk about that's just like been on my mind, but I haven't had anybody talk about them with. Or I guess I could have been making videos like this whole entire year, and I have been making videos, but I haven't been making videos of me talking because I didn't have a mic. I was busy, and I was kind of like saving them. I didn't want this to be too long, but I think it's gonna be long because I have so much I want to say, and I don't. Oh, I have to stop. I just got distracted like 7 times. First, I was apologizing for being offensive. Okay, my mind is going too fast. And now I'm looking at split ends. You see how easy? I feel like since I haven't been like recording myself and like back into the swing of things, that it's just like I can get distracted easy again. At first, when I first started, it was like that, and then since I got used to it, it wasn't like that. Now it's like back to that again. Anywho, because my sincerest apologies to anyone I may have offended trying to spread like a good gospel or the truth. And mind you, like the gospel is my gospel. I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm not making stuff up, but you're not gonna find it anywhere else. Like I don't know how to explain that. But if it didn't make sense, you want to keep coming back for more. Like you know what I'm saying makes sense, and you're wondering where I got it from. But the thing is, I don't know. I got it from me. Every I live. So I keep telling you, like this is my world. I live in a completely different world. I see things completely different, and I've noticed that more and more as I've turned 25. I'm so sexy. Like. This body's always be hating. And guys, I have a lot of haters. That's why I had to take my time to get like extra special sexy because I know they're watching. And since I know they're watching, of course I can make sure I look extra special sexy to give them something to talk about. Like, come, guys, get with the program. You're talking to a very mean girl, but I'm actually really sweet. Just don't piss me off. Don't piss me off and you don't gotta see claws. See, I think I'm just like, I'm not like other people too much because a lot of people are like, they're more bark and they might bite. I don't bark. I rarely bite. And I don't even show my teeth unless I'm going to bite. That's just how I am. Because, like, what do you need to? I really don't even want people to meet that mean side of me or meet that, like, nasty side of me. So I really suppress it, you know? But hoes be mad and hoes be hating. And that's not my problem. That's not my job. That's not my fault. Like, I'm just trying to sit here and look fabulous and do what I do. You miss me? I know you miss me. I know you miss me. So I know. I need to stop with the rhetorical questions, but the truth is, I missed me too. I missed looking at me and also having someone to talk to and vent to. I've literally been talking for 13 minutes about absolutely nothing, but you're still here. This one's gonna be a little bit longer, but I'm not sure how much longer because, like I was saying, I don't have like a whole bunch of space on my devices to keep continuing this hobby. And like as much as fun as it is, I have other better self-serving things to do with my time and energy and space on my devices. So I don't know. I haven't decided like I'm gonna continue this somehow, but I haven't decided in what schedule, fashion, order, manner, anything. Because I haven't thought about it. Like seriously, I was too busy growing and evolving and being sexy. Like I can't help that. Like I just do that. So I feel like that's my job. Yeah, I feel like it's my job to be sexy because who else is gonna do it? Who else is gonna do it better than me? Come on, don't be crazy. Every day when I look in the mirror, I say, Imani, you're so perfect. I love you. You're so pretty. You're so wondrous. You're so magical. You're so talented. Ugh, the affirmations I say to myself, the affirmations I say to myself in my head when I'm looking at myself would make you want to marry me. Just like, how do you talk to yourself like that? Affirmations. You can, someone can never knock my confidence down because I've already been telling myself I'm the prettiest person alive since, I don't know, like 10. You can never convince me otherwise. Could you imagine? Could you could you imagine trying to convince Cleopatra she wasn't all that? You never would. That's what it would be like trying to convince me I'm not all that. I'll never believe you. Like open your eyes, bitch. Okay. I do have stuff. I do have stuff like I wanted to talk about, but I just saw me and got excited and started yapping. Because I'm obsessed with myself, like seriously obsessed with myself. It might be illegal in other countries. Okay. Questions you people were having, but no one was asking. But it's okay. I know. I always get into like situations where people have so much to say, but they don't really say what they want to say, and I'm like left to pick up the context clues and use my insight. And it's just like, how does that always happen to me? Like, why don't people? I wish people just said what was on their minds when it came to me instead of like hinting at it, or how do you say, like dancing around it. Like, just say it. I think they don't want to offend me sometimes, and I feel like sometimes they don't know how to say it to somebody like me or how to approach me, so they just don't say it. But I'm like, bro, it's on your fucking face. Just fucking say it. Because if I say it, you're gonna be like, why would you say something like that? You know what I mean? Maybe you don't, because maybe you're those people. Are you those people? Don't be those people. That's okay. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, questions that you people were probably thinking but not want to ask. I'm so obsessed with my hair. I'm so obsessed with me. Like, do you realize I've been talking for almost 20 minutes and haven't even said a thing about you? And you came back. You came back for more. Like, why do you like me mistreating you this way? You want me to mistreat you more? Let me stop. Let me stop for something gets started. Anywho, um, no, I was not high in my first video. My eyes don't get that red when I get high. And I do smoke. I do get high. I do drink occasionally. But my eyes don't get that red. I was actually crying. My eyes get really red when I'm crying. And I was crying because like sometimes I just purge cry. And then I'll be happy after I cry. And so that it looks like I'm high, but really I was just crying. And then I was like, oh, I feel better now. Don't ask me what I was crying about. It doesn't take much. Like, guys, I'm a cancer. It doesn't take much. Like something can be extremely funny and I'll be crying laughing. Something can be like so small and I'll be crying. But I think I've gotten better at it since I'm 25 now. Okay, let me think. Other things you might be wanting to know. Cause like I was looking back at my old videos and just thinking back about the things I posted, and I know that I can make, or it can seem like I'm making blanket statements and forgetting other time zones and being a little negligent. Oh my goodness, I forgot my one thing I was gonna wear. It's fine. I got enough on. But I know it seems like that way, like I'm very not inclusive, but really it's just my world and I'm living in it and I'm trying to offer you guys a different perspectives and to see what it's like to live in my world, and you're taking it offensively. Like, stop taking it personal when I'm literally telling you this is my channel, my world, and my opinions. Yeah. So when I say stuff like having a love child, and I really do mean that, because think about like your intentions when you're having a child. Like, okay, you're saying I want someone who's gonna raise me or look after me or take care of me when I get older. That's probably gonna be the exact thing they don't want to do. It's like you're setting an intention on their life. So imagine someone setting an intention that wasn't full of love on your life when they had you. Like, they're just having a kid out of convenience. Oops, they're just having a kid because it was an accident. They're just having a kid because they feel like they're bored in life, or they're trying to, mark something off their list. Imagine, think about things like that. Maybe I should take this phone down. I'll put it down right here. Yeah. Oof. I know. I could wear more clothes, but I'm in the house. Why do I have to wear clothes in my own house? That's what you have a house for. Duh. You people are so weird. And then I feel like it's gonna be like, no, girl, you're weird. But in my head, it makes sense. I feel like everything. I be trying to explain to you the logic. And yeah, there was a lot of things. Okay, wait. I apologized. Yes, and I still do mean it. Like, I was not. It was not. I was trying to like tell the truth, but I didn't mean to be offensive. I know my delivery wasn't the best, and the truth can be offensive. But I'm not trying to be like a dickhead, even though I am really mean and can be a dickhead. That's not my intentions on my channel. My channel's just for me and spreading the gospel of Imani. Like, do you want to get in this church or what? Do you want to come worship me or what? Gosh, get in line. Get in line. Act right. Come correct. The hell? Yeah. Was there? Okay, I did. I apologize. Yes, I was gonna do that. I told you. Oh, okay. What was I doing? Probably wondering what I was doing. Mind my business. I started learning French, brushing up on Spanish, and I didn't do sign language. I should learn more sign language, but I just really wasn't interested. And then, a normal adult stuff, paying bills, trying to be healthy. Because once I turned 25, my body started changing. Like things started slowing down, and I'm like, oh hell no, I'm a bad bitch. I gotta keep up. Body gotta keep up. So I have to do more stuff, like be more active, eat more fruits and veggies, just the normal adulting stuff. I'm so pretty. What was I gonna say? And then, okay, this year, I have to tell you a secret. I had to kind of like go into hiding because the stalking, I still can't even talk about the situation because it's still like going on in court, like legally. I say like so much. Oh my gosh, I don't say literally that much anymore. It's not my new favorite. Well, it's not my old favorite word. I don't have a new favorite word yet. Maybe in 2026 I'll have a new favorite word. But yeah, as you can see, I'm improvising this. I'm just talking. I don't really rehearse my videos. Sometimes I do if I have a really important point, but it's no pressure. We just chilling. We just talking. Well, I'm chilling. I'm talking. You just enjoying the view. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Anywho, yeah. What was I saying? I was being an adult. What else was I doing? 2020. Oh yeah, I say like a lot, but and literally it's not my new favorite. It's not my favorite word anymore. I'm still looking for split ends because when I tell, it was like an inch of dead hair. Like what? Iman, no, no. I should have been trimmed them, and I thought I was, but my hair wasn't straight, so I was only seeing like curls. I wasn't seeing the full. Point in case being, that stuck with, and I'm so glad because I did not want to carry no dead ends into the new year. Like, no, that's lame. And you guys already know how that goes. Like, dead ends around your head. I think I need you guys to wake up and use your heads more. Like, use your heads more. But then again, I feel like I can't tell you use your heads more because you're in a different world. You're in a completely different world with a completely different time zone, on a completely different wavelength, and probably frequency too. Oh well, sucks to suck. Get on my level. Get in here. Come to the realness. Okay. Oh yeah, I was thinking about things that you guys probably want to say, but don't really say to me. Um. Oh yeah, I was okay. I was talking about the whole legal situation. I can't really talk about. I mean, I can't really talk about, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. And it's still unfolding in the court system. And the stalking, the stuff I was going through, you will never believe until it comes out in the court documents. Like if I said it to you now, you'd be like, "Man, there's no fucking way. Like you're just making that shit up." But this is stuff I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. You could, and then and that was another reason I felt like I was meeting so many shitty people because I was stuck in the same environment around the same type of person. But I branched out. Um, I'm not transphobic. I know people think that I'm not transphobic. I just don't support a trans agenda. I agree in human rights. That's just common sense. Like all humans have human rights. I don't agree with okay. If you're confused about your sex and you go change it, wouldn't it just make you more confused? Like, okay, there's if you stop, if you're changing one gender, you change from one gender to the other. Doesn't that mean there's only two genders? Because the whole thing really confuses me. It makes me feel stupid when I think about it. So I'm sorry, it's not funny, but I'm serious. It makes me feel kind of dumb. Like what the fuck? So I really leave it alone. But no, I don't support mutilation. I never will. I don't support like getting your tubes tied. If It's unnecessary. I don't support any type of surgery that's unnecessary. You're literally gonna go to sleep on the table so somebody can cut something off your face and put a piece of plastic in it. And you think I'm gonna support that? For what? The stuff people do. There's a lot of stuff that's just, and I am a very opinionated person, but I'm welcomed and open to changing my opinions if you would like, educate me and stuff. And I feel like it's worth changing it. I'm gonna just change my, because I told you, like, this is my world and I'm very headstrong. So the only person that can really change my mind is me. Even when I ask for advice, I already know what I'm gonna do, but I wanna, like, have a voice of reason. So you can give me a voice of reason, and then I'll have facts and do Google searches and figure out if the opinion is worth changing. If it's not, I don't see anything wrong with it. Even after I change my perspective, why would I change it? It's not broken. No, I'm not gonna fix it. It doesn't need fixing. You need fixing. Fix it, Jesus. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to say like all trans people need fixing. I'm not saying that at all. Because that would be that would be exactly what they're saying. I hope this doesn't sound mean. I feel like a lot of things I do sound mean because people hear it with like this tone in their head or like take it some type of way because they think they know me or have seen so much about me. But it's there's like I can't control your perception of me or how you take the things I say. So I just try and speak in my normal voice and say the things I want or need to say with a nice vocabulary. Hmm. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure to, like, if you're being recorded, say the right thing or do the right thing or be politically correct, especially on the internet. But guys, that's the thing. I'm not someone who really cares about all that. And I try. I really do. I really try. But if it's bothering you that much, then why do you even feed into it? That's what I don't understand. Anyhow, let me tell you guys a little bit about the legal situation that was going on. Not too much about it because, like, I'm still healing from it, so I really can't talk about it. But it just started growing and growing and growing, and I was just having stalkers from everywhere. I'm not kidding. Like, there was nowhere I could go. There was nowhere I could turn, even on the internet. And I literally, that's why I got a new phone because I just said literally. I just got a new phone because why well, didn't just get a new phone? I had to get a new phone because I felt like my safety was being compromised. That's why it was best for me. I feel like to come off the internet because I felt like my safety was being compromised, and it was. I had to move again. The way people become so obsessed with me needs to be studied, and I don't even mean that in a conceited type of way. Even though it does sound very conceited, I mean it like seriously, seriously. I cannot wait because if I start like breaking it down and explaining to you, you're gonna think I'm a lunatic. You're gonna think I'm a lunatic, and you'll be like, Imani, this stuff doesn't happen. Like this doesn't happen to people, and that's what I'm saying. This stuff doesn't happen to people. It happens to me. But it just be like that. I just be rolling with the punches. I'm so obsessed with this belt. It's a little annoying though. I think I just haven't worn it, but it's a little annoying because like I don't know how to explain it. It's I feel like it moves easy. Like that's what I mean. Like it'll turn up. It doesn't stay in the right position. Maybe it's just because of the way it's fitting on me. Hmm. Oh, too sexy for myself. Too sexy for a shirt. Too sexy for anything. Cause oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna give you like things to think about to pick your brain. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because like if I do this, don't get me wrong. I've given you enough information and enough things to think about that obviously you're coming back for more. Obviously you're interested. But if I keep giving you more, you're not gonna be interested in anything else. None of my other projects. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna give you a little bit more. Just a tiny bit. Don't be greedy. Okay, don't be greedy. Because if you don't know, which you don't know, you ain't been watching. I cut people off. cut people off. Now don't look back. Because I feel like if I get to the point of cutting you off, you gave me enough reason, evidence to do so. Yeah. I tried to make this as casual as possible. I know it's hard to hang out and talk and hang and chill and like be chill when you have a little goddess in front of you. But I really did try to make this as casual and relaxable. Is that a word? Relaxing. And relaxing and non threatening as possible. Oh yeah, I do have accents. Because I learned different languages and I've talked to so many different people that sometimes I pick up their accent or when I'm practicing language, I might pick up that accent. And people always have told me I've had an accent ever since I was like young. I don't know what type of accent, but hmm, I think I was born with an accent or multiple. And yeah, let's see. Are there any other questions? Oh no, I'm not a, not a. I do not sell coochie. No, I'm serious. I do not sell anything except well, I guess you'll see. You'll see later in the year what I'm gonna be selling. It's something legal, not coochie. I'm not selling coochie later in the year either. That was never on the menu. Just FYI. Oh, I'm not against like organized religion. I'm not against that at all. Do you? Pray whoever you pray to. Um, I just don't really understand it, and it's not exactly my cup of tea. When I say things, I know I make blanket statements, or some people take them as blanket statements, but I want you to realize it's about me. Like it's always about me. It's my channel. Of course, it's about me. And I'm saying no business. I know I had to go clean things up on my channel, but I meant what I said when I said what I said. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said it. I'm not like some bird brain who just be saying things just to be saying things. Although I do that sometimes. I said do. That's not. That wasn't. I wasn't doing that on the internet on my channel. I was talking about shit, yeah. But I wasn't saying that I wouldn't come. I like get back up. If I wouldn't been saying nothing, I was like, just pulling out the side of my neck. Come on now, I ain't crazy. I think that's evident. But I'm not gonna lie. The pretty bitches do be crazy. If you know, you know. My back is itching. Hair going back. Anywho. um, that make you nervous. I feel like I make people nervous just by talking to them. And that's why they sometimes don't say the things they really want to say, but I'm real chill. Just please don't piss me off. Because I'm gonna take you there. Now, if you didn't see my channel, you should know I'm gonna take you there. I can be very mean and disrespectful and rude and nasty. But I really try not to. I can't think of anything else. Question that people might want to ask me. Um, hmm. Don't ask me about my relationship status. I'm not looking for anyone. They're looking for me. I'm looking for anyone. Let's see. What else might you want to ask me? Oh, a lot of jewelry I have, I make myself. Some of it I buy. Yes, I'm still very nerdy. I still like science and experiments and things like that. What else might you want to ask me? Um, yes, I work sometimes. Not right now. That's why I don't care about making you wait. First of all, I'll never care about making you wait. I'm always gonna be that type. Like I can't be an easy hope. How does that benefit me? How does it benefit me? It benefits me by making you wait because then I have time to do the things I want to do. Come on. What else my people ask me? I love shopping. Oh, I know people like to ask me like about my makeup routine. Um, it's just whatever I feel like is hot and sexy and fun for that day, that moment, whatever. I like to accessorize too. That's just my thing. Obsessed with jewelry. It's always been like that. Been that way. It's probably always gonna be that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, am I a demon? Yes, most times. Other questions I've heard or wanted to discuss. Oh, I'm extremely comfortable with my body. That's why I'm okay with nudity. Plus, okay, in part of the case, naked pictures of me were taken that I did not get permission to take, and they were passed around. So I'm always going to tell you something about myself before you hear from somebody else. So that's why I felt I didn't feel like I needed to, but I felt like it would be okay for me to disclose my piercings and stuff and tattoos because it was going to come out anyway. And I would rather people hear it from me than somewhere else or see it somewhere else. So it's like you take your power back. It's how you take your control back. Things like that. Let me think. What else? Mm, I can't really think of too many other things because I feel like I'm pretty open and honest about the things people ask or want to know. A lot of things you can see, and I feel like a lot of things people want to. It's like related to something else. Like you want to know. How would you say like you would want to not for me specifically, but like if you were into a girl, you would want to know what her favorite color is or what her favorite flower is, so you know to get that flower. I feel like people have questions like that, like they want to know something, so because it leads to something else. So I don't know. Um, I'm 25. I'm having fun in life, and can't really think too many other things. I'm a very unserious person. I'm really chill, but again, please, just don't piss me off. Like, I promise. I don't really be taking it there, but I will take it there. And I'm very adult. I will apologize when I'm told, you know, I'm wrong. I need to fix it and make mistakes. And that's why I apologize because I wasn't trying to be offensive to anybody. I was truly just saying my opinion and my thoughts and the gospel of Imani. Like, come on. Sorry, I was looking for something. I thought I dropped my little jewelry. I'm distracting myself again. Well, I really just need to be looking at me because you know what it is? It's because I took so much time getting ready. I was looking at myself and enjoying the whole get ready thing. So it's not that I'm like over looking at myself. It's just that it's not like as to me anymore. It's just like, ugh, you bitch. Like I'm just so grotesquely fucking gorgeous. It's how do you say? It's like it's embedded in my head that way. So I can't see myself any other way. I can't. And then when I actually dress up and see myself that way, it's like, duh, bitch. Fucking duh. You knew that. You knew that. um, I know people want to ask me like a lot of stuff, like the things I've done in life, but I don't really feel like going through that. I've done a lot of stuff in life. Um, I feel like if you really want to ask me, you'd ask me. But then again, I don't know, because people are just like that, especially when it comes to me. So let me go ahead and work your brain. I had this thought about money. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Anyway, I had this thought about money. About okay, because I was like thinking about it, and it's kind of driving me crazy. Because if all the money is like gold, how come it's different exchange rates? Like this company only has so much, I mean, this country only has so much gold in their country, so their dollar isn't, is that how that works? Their dollar is worth differently? How, I don't know, conversion, like that math, I was thinking about it one day and it was really just blowing me. It was making my head hurt. Why can't we? Because all the countries have like different money, and every dollar is worth different. Does that mean like because this country only has so much gold, that's why their dollar isn't worth as much? I don't know. I wish somebody could like explain it to me because when I was on the internet and using my brain, it was making me it was making my face look like this. So I was thinking about that, and then other thing I was thinking about. Let me see. I wrote it down. Universal languages. And I know that sounds corny, like, okay, universal languages, what is it? Love? I mean, of course, love is a language. There's a lot of languages. But I was thinking like, okay, let me ask you, what do you think would be a good universal language? Okay, I'm gonna answer your question. It's my own question. I seriously feel like numerology is one of the only universal languages because numbers are the same. They're supposed to be the same. And, all the different things. So if numbers are the same, how come money isn't? You see what I mean? Like I was really thinking myself in a hole, like trying to figure things out. Being 25, because it wasn't making sense. Like it's a, because if this is this uh, and so then I started thinking, what is magic? What do you think magic is? I have an idea, but what do you think it is? I'm a magician. I'm a magician. What do you think magic is? I will come back and tell you or answer. I don't know when, but eventually. For the time being, you're gonna think about it. You're gonna think about it, and you're gonna think, what is magic? Is it possible? And then I was thinking about when, and like when you have a kid and you assign them, there. I was thinking about, okay, so I was, guys, brain just be wondering. I was thinking about like when you have a kid and you assign them their name, how come some people give their kids like super basic names? Like you couldn't think of anything like with meaning. Like when you assign somebody their name, you're kind of assigning them a role in life, and you didn't think there was enough. You didn't think there was enough. Like I don't know. I get tired of basic names. I was thinking, like, is that hard for people to come? I know people recycle names, but is that hard for them to come up with new names? Or do they just think they'll be bad at it and that's why they just pick a name? Or why not just pick a less common name? Why do people? I don't know, I was thinking about that. And names I hear common. I think about a lot of things. What else I think about? Oh yeah, I was thinking about like how come there'd be a lot of on the internet, there'd be a lot of people who don't want like daughters. But women are fruitful just by nature. So why would you not want a daughter? Like anything you give a woman, she multiplies. It doesn't matter. Like if it's in a relationship, like it's gonna be multiplied. So why would you not want a daughter? Like you could multiply so much. That's just simple math. Guys, I was thinking with my math brain, clearly. Something I haven't done in a while. I don't know, I was thinking about that. Like, why don't and boys are not easier. They're actually a lot harder to raise. They they don't sit down. They don't sit still. And they're different. I don't like to speak on guys too much because I'm not a guy and I don't really know about how they work all that well. But that was something that was perplexing my head. And then, oh yeah, I know you guys be wondering like what I was doing as far as like Hollywood and stuff. That's just an industry I don't think anyone should get into. I feel like Hollywood is full of enough creeps, enough weirdos, enough people. And what I've experienced or what's been a common thing about working with people who have a notoriety or fame or something like tied to them is how do you say they don't use their brains a lot and it they feel overexploited. They feel overexploited at a certain point in time, and so then they try and take from other people or just even the scales out themselves. But then they like dig themselves in a deeper hole. And this is like I don't mean for just one person. I mean like a lot of people in I don't know. with a certain status or yeah, like notoriety, fame, or a following, it's like they feel overexploited or like they did too much over some time. They feel like they did something wrong, so they try and like take stuff back in a certain way or walk back or like just reshape themselves, rechange their image, and it ends up a lot of the time just being worse than it was before and just messy and gross, and it just involves them trying to be something that they're not. That's my take on Hollywood so far and working with Hollywood or something like that. I've talked for so long. I feel like I hope this was worth the wait. Of course it was. It's me. um, I'm trying to think of more things that I wanted to pick your brain about. Um, or more things that like have been on my brain. And as I'm thinking, sometimes I wonder if anybody else is thinking these same things in the exact same moment I'm thinking them, but also like overall. So let me think. Anything else I was thinking about that I actually want to share? Oh my gosh, guys, I read like 5 books this year. You guys read any books this year? You should tell me. I like to read, so I want some more books. I only have like 4 or 5 left I haven't read yet, and then I need more books. So send me some books, please. Um, Other things that have been on my brain, or okay, so what about you know how they say like certain cities are portals? Do you guys think that's true? Do you think okay, okay. This was a thought or a a a, a wormhole I went down. You know how they say there's portals? And so if that means there's a portal, there's a portal, that means there's like a continuous loop of something to break open. What is the portal breaking open? If you know when they say certain cities are portals, do they mean like they're opening a time portal? Do they mean like it's opening a portal in a what is it opening? If there's a portal, you know? I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking about time portals as well. Like, okay, if there's time portals, wouldn't that mean that time is all the same somewhere? And if time is all the same somewhere, then the numbering system all has to be the same. But if if the numbering system is all the same, yeah, obviously because we all have the same times and stuff or follow the same timing system, how why do we have all these different time zones? Because that means the time is same somewhere, but it's in a different zone. I don't know. I was thinking about maps and bigger things, I guess. And then what else was I thinking about? Um, Again with time. So if there's a portal opening something, and the only thing we have that's been continuously recorded is time, is there a time portal when you go into different cities? Guys, I just be thinking, figuring stuff out. I already have the answers to these questions, but these are things I'm thinking about, and I'm gonna let you think about them, and then maybe we'll come back and talk about them. Well, maybe I'll come back and talk about them and tell you what I was thinking or my discoveries. I kind of just want you to think on your own, because that's the problem. People don't use their brains; they just do what they've seen or what they've been taught, or they don't question it. You guys need to question more things. Maybe I need to stop questioning so many things, but I need answers. I want to know because I think so outside the box. I'm like, bro, who made the fucking box in the first place? Type shit. Okay, so I was thinking about stuff like that. What else was I thinking about? I was thinking about. I was thinking about. I was thinking about what was it like the first time somebody saw a rainbow. I was thinking about that. Like, what did they think? I know it's in the Bible, but doesn't mean it was the first time. That's the first time it was recorded. Doesn't mean it was the first time somebody saw a rainbow. If, you know, the first time somebody had twins, type things. Okay, what else was I thinking about? I was saying, oh yeah, okay. So you know how they have like bunkers and stuff underground, but can GMOs go really far into the ground? I was thinking, what if they made like a zombie food, right? They made something bad in the lab and they put it, and it was supposed to like, I don't know, be some type of genetically modified organism to help the food, and then it actually turned people into zombies. And then the zombie juice would already be in the ground. It's already infecting the food, so then you can't go in the bunkers because then you're surrounded by the zombie juice. I really do have some wild thoughts. My head goes crazy. What else am I thinking about? Okay. So as I was thinking about bunkers and stuff, I was thinking like, okay, so if say there's like a whole bunch of natural phenomenons and like there's earthquakes, can you go in a bunker when there's like an earthquake? What if like have you seen that movie or it's like a show where like these craters open up? What if that start happening? Can you still go in a bunker? And then you can only go in space for how long? So it's like if the world is ending, why are people trying to escape the world ending? Where are you gonna go? I was thinking about that. I mean, I understand you don't want to die, but and I understand, like, run for your life. Yeah, do that. But you would be here alone. And if you're gonna be here alone, is it really worth living by yourself? Because don't get me, I know people think that like when I say I ride solo, that means that like I do everything lonesome. That's not true. That's not true. I hang out with people. I have friends. I get out. I promise. I talk to people. I'm really sociable when I'm not being bitchy or irritated for the most part. What was I saying? Um, yeah, I don't. When I say I ride solo, I means like I mean I go within for everything. Like I seriously do. I question a lot of things, and I always because I'm selfish. So if it don't feel right to me, I'm not doing it. If it don't sound right to me, I'm not doing it. If it doesn't make sense to me, I'm not doing it. Like it's not. It doesn't apply to my life. Does that make sense? I feel like it does. So yeah. I, what was I talking about? I just forgot. Hold on a second. Let me think. Oh yeah, I was saying how like I ride solo, yes, but I mean like I want the best outcome for me in my life and the things I want to do. I don't mean that it's like do everything by yourself always because like you're the only person you can trust. Like don't be fucking weird. I hate when people twist my words. Did I say that? No, you don't ask me. He once was a bug. Guys, that song's been in my head. Like I don't know what it is about this song. I'm gonna play it just a little bit, and then maybe it'll get in your head and you'll love it. Maybe you've never heard it and I'm putting you on to something new. You're welcome. Guys, it's literally the first thing. He was once a thug from around the way. Slim Dugger, motherfucker. Thug from around the way. All right, let me stop. I don't know why that song. This song has been in my head for the past week, maybe two. I don't know. I've been thinking about time. I don't know what's real anymore, what's not. Okay. Is there anything else I want to leave you with? Anything else I want to leave you with besides a kiss? Um. Oh, okay. This is something. This is something that was like when I was thinking about organized religion. I was thinking about the Bible and things like that, and like holy text. Why would this like, would God want you to be punished? Like, why would why would God say you deserve to be punished? Like, it seems such opposite of the nature to punish your creatures like because they stepped out of line. You could just get rid of them. You made them. Like why do we have in our heads, or why is it like this notation that God wants to be fair to its creations? Bitch, you're below me. I'm sorry, but no, for real. Why? Where does that come from? That doesn't make sense in my head. Like, no, I'm a God. I made you, and you think I'm gonna deal with anything? No, you're not. You're not. You're not that big. Like, you don't call no shots here. Mm. There was something I was thinking about. Like, your God's so great that he wants to punish you, not correct you, not like he wants you to feel sorrow and grief and all those things. Like when they say, like in the holy text, I can't give you a specific verse or anything because I was just skimming, and I was thinking. Now, as I was researching, I was thinking. Oh, see, I was thinking like this. It just doesn't make sense. If that seems like to go against the very nature. Okay, so don't seek revenge. Turn the other cheek. But if you break my fucking 10 commandments, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like that, that's how it sounds in my head. Like that doesn't, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm 25. It's because I'm 25. I'm questioning so many things, but there's a lot of things I constantly question because I want it to make sense in my head, and then it doesn't, and so I kind of just disregard it, and it doesn't apply to my life. I like don't pay attention at all. And it's usually kind of big things like religion. But I do have, I promise you, I have a spirituality. I'm very at peace. I'm very at home, very comfortable, stabilized. I have my homeostasis, and I'm very balanced. So even though I don't necessarily have like an organized religion I claim or cling to, they fascinate me. And I do like research them because I have questions and I've been trying to figure stuff out. I mean, not everything, but some things for the most part, because I'm a scientist and I have to know. Like, I'm gonna keep exploring until I know. I'm gonna find the answers. We're gonna do. Tell me now. What? Gotta try hard in that. Um, I can't really think. I can't think of anything. Well, I can think of a lot of things. A lot of things that I've been thinking about. But I can't think of anything that's like interesting enough that other people might be thinking about, or like worth picking your brain about. I hope I make you feel less nervous, more casual, more chill. That's always the vibe. I hate for people to feel like I'm like trying to feel fear monger or like put them on edge or something because that's it's not my vibe. That's not me. My back is itching. Oh, ladies tips, don't wax certain areas because it will cause skin sagging. So wax the hard areas, everybody. Only. I can't really give guys tips. I feel bad about that sometimes. Oh, posture. I've been working on my posture. Oh, 2025. It's getting better. Let's see. Kind of, sort of, not really. Ouch. Maybe a little bit better. Oh, oh, and that's what I was gonna say. I learned how to read tarot, so I can do that now. Will I be offering that service to other people? Maybe later in the year, but not now. Just because I have too many residuals, like with legally and other messy stuff going on. So not right now. Did you have fun talking with me, listening to me? I hope you did, because it's been an hour and I've just been standing here talking. I was gonna sit. I was gonna sit, but I feel like it's not good to sit for too long, and I don't want to get a flat butt from sitting so much. So I try to stand and move, even though it makes me a little bit more fidgety. It's okay. Still moving. Um, anything else? Anything else? I can't really think of anything excuse me, to talk about. Um, when I come back, I will answer some questions, leave you with more questions, and continue doing whatever I want to do on my YouTube channel. The and to anybody trying to use my sexuality and sensuality against me, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm too wholesome. Like stop, stop. And that's why I had to say I'm not a hoe, because for the longest people be trying to paint me out as a hoe because I'm sexy, but I'm so far from a hoe. Trust me, trust me. You mean a hoe? It costs too much. Let me stop. Let me just stop. I hope you guys have a super great year. I'm gonna check in and touch base with you and talk to you semi frequently. Don't hold your breath. But look forward to it because I'm gonna come back. Oh yeah, and I don't have my sound machine anymore. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that at the beginning of the video. I'm sorry, I don't have my sound machine anymore. I might be able to get it back, but I don't hold my breath on about that either. It's okay. It's okay. I was thinking I could like download an app and then have fun with that. And I wasn't sure about if I wanted to invest too much into this hobby anymore because, like I said, it's just a hobby, and it opened a lot of other avenues for me. But it's not something. This hobby isn't something I necessarily need or really want to continue. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, let me fix my outfit so I can leave you. Pull out my wedgie. Fix my belt. Working on my bits. And baby, nothing. Just okay. One last thought. You know, when people do something that they know is wrong and they say sorry after, if you don't accept their apology, how does that make you bad? Because it's like, okay, that's like if you steal candy from a baby. Everybody knows that's wrong, and then you say sorry after, but you knew it was wrong and you did it anyway. So why would I believe that you're sorry? You know, because it's like some things everybody knows is wrong. Like it's embedded in you that hurting children or stealing is bad. So when you do stuff like that, how can I believe that you're sorry about it when everybody knows it's wrong? Like it's a part of our moral code. Are you saying you were born with no morals and you've lasted this long in life with no morals? I've been thinking about forgiveness a little bit, you know, with the case and investigations and people lying and stuff. How forgiving can I really be? Should I really be? We'll talk about it maybe. I don't know. I really don't want to leave you because you're so gorgeous. You're so beautiful. I don't want to stop looking at you. Why would I? But I'm really hungry because I spent the whole day I spent the entire day getting ready. I was dancing and singing and being a girl. Yeah, playing in my jewelry and my outfits and my accessories and my cat who's taking a nap right now because he's very tired. Obviously, he must go to some type of job that I don't know about because he's always tired. A big fat fucking cat. He's so I don't know how to say it. Like he's still my babe. I don't want to complain about him because he's not complaining. He's just annoying. He's a good cat and he's really cute when he wants to be. I've never met a pet that have an attitude like me. Like why are you so sometimes? Why are you so stop acting like me? You know, I want to be the me in a relationship, and you being like me, I don't know how I feel about it. Doesn't make me like me any less, but it makes me like you less because it's like that's my shit. I'm doing that. You don't get to do that. That only works when I do it because I admitted it. Little fucking shit. Today he decided to hop on the counters, so that's probably what he's tired from running, from running, so he won't get hit with a shoe. That's probably what it is. Guys, and I don't hit him that much or that hard. I do kind of discipline him like he's my son because he thinks he's my guys. The stuff he does, he fights. Like, oh my god, this cat, this fucking cat. I never knew what I was signing up for when I got him. Okay, giving you enough time now, and I know I'm gonna leave for a while again, but it won't be here. It won't be here, and you've got this to look at. So, and then when I come back, I'll probably look different again because I'm always changing my look and my makeup, and my weight be up and down because I be moving, I be sitting. Like I told you, sometimes I work, sometimes I don't. Right now, I'm not. So, plus, it's literally cold outside. It's cold outside. You're supposed to be tubby and fluffy when it's cold outside. And hold on. Okay, this is one more thing because I thought about this like a month ago. It actually just popped in my head. You know how, like, in the olden times, it was like you're supposed to be chubby and fluffy, and even when they had like you see pictures like statues of people, they were chubby and fluffy, and you know how they say that was more like those people were more godlike and more not so much of the world as it is now. Um, and did you know curves are for good energy because they help with flow and stuff? So, and okay, and when they had like angels and stuff and statues and pictures and paintings and portraits, they were always a little chubby and fluffy. Why do we feel like okay, I can't just say do we feel like because Mani was thinking in her head that if we had more like cute, a healthy, chubby and fluffy as it was, then we wouldn't be so hard on ourselves and everything wouldn't be so straight and strict and it has to be this way or this way. Like, let's flow. Let's relax. Let's live a little. Let's eat a donut. Okay, not too many. Not too many, but still. I feel like if I'm not talking about fat acceptance at all. I'm not talking about fat acceptance. I'm not talking about obesity being okay. And I'm not talking about like um saying that it's okay to be on to do like those binge eating mukbangs and do it. I'm not saying that that's okay because it's like promotes like eating disorders. I'm not saying that stuff is okay. I mean like, and I'm not saying like don't get on Ozempic or those GLP-1s if you need it. I'm saying you know the body standards that are like ever changing. If if one was closer to God than others, how come we don't just stick to that one? I don't know. I be thinking. I don't think too much though. Actually, yes, I do. I do think a lot, but I try not to think too much about like worldly things or stuff that's outside of my world that I can't control because I can't control it, and it doesn't apply to me. So I don't really care that much. But maybe in the future, maybe as I get older, past 25, maybe as I get older, I will care more and pay attention to those things. Hmm. I, sometimes I think not though, because okay, just for example, you know how anywhere you go, okay, if you're not black, you don't know, but you know how anywhere you go, like there's always white people in your business, white people in black people's business, and black people are minding their business. I feel like it's that same thing with me. If it didn't apply, I'm never gonna be interested in it before it applied. Does that make sense? Like I'm never gonna be looking up or thinking about pregnancy stuff until or unless I was thinking or got pregnant or went down that route. I think it's a better example. Okay, guys, I need to go eat something and stare at myself in the mirror longer. See if anybody wants to be on FaceTime, look at me, and think about what to do with my channel. So, in the meantime, you enjoy this video and come back and watch it as many times as possible or as many times you want to. And I'll see you in the next one if there is a next one. I mean, there will be a next one, but I don't know when it's going to be. I can't give you a schedule, an inkling, an update, or anything. Sorry. Please don't hate me. I wouldn't care if you did, though. Mwah. 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 Un beso para tú.